Hello, I'm Richard Hosner, and I'm your host for the Wisdom Inspired Life podcast and this YouTube channel. Great to have you back. As you may know, I am trying to help people around the world that might be interested in living more of a wisdom-inspired life to do exactly that by providing a wide range of free content on this channel to help virtually anyone that has an interest in doing that. And speaking of helping, you can help me and help others on YouTube to find this channel by subscribing to this channel. Thank you in advance for your help. This particular episode is part of the Advanced Wisdom series, and it will be on the Advanced Wisdom playlist. This is the highest level of wisdom of all the playlists that are out there, and it's only content from God-realized wisdom teachers. And today's teacher is my beloved guru, Paramahansa Yogananda, founder of the Self-Realization Fellowship, passed in 1952, left a wealth of teachings. And one of them is the Second Coming of Christ, which if you want to have a clear, inspiring, high-quality understanding of what Jesus was teaching and his disciples were in the Christian Bible, this is the document, the book that can do that. With all due respect to the actual Bible, it's rather difficult to extract the full meaning and understanding from it. This does an extraordinary job. So, with that said, we'll get into today's topic, which has to do with reincarnation. And there's broad realization among the wisdom traditions on that, with an asterisk on that we can talk at a later time. And quoting from the Second Coming of Christ, the cosmic principle of reincarnation, this is Yogananda writing, with its dynamism of the law of karma, cause and effect, sowing and reaping, is a time-honored doctrine embraced by the Hindus, Buddhists, the ancient Druid priests, the Essens, the Gnostics, and many early Christian theologians, and also eminent philosophers of the East and West. And there's actually a tremendous amount of scientific support for the people who have reincarnated and at a young age have asked their mom and dad about things like that house that we lived in, and they describe the house and the street and the neighbors and everything, and what they're doing is recalling their previous life. And there's, if you want to read the books, people that have gone out and researched that and been astounded that this individual, for example, living in America, was talking about such an experience, remembering neighbors, the number of the street and color of the house and all that sort of stuff in Ireland. And researchers went off and found out that he was 100% accurate in his recall of where he lived in his previous reincarnation. People actually remembered him. So lots of support for reincarnation. Jesus confirmed confirmation, quoting, though for centuries it's been divorced by church orthodoxy from the common understanding of Jesus' life and teachings, reincarnation is in fact evident in many passages in both the Old and New Testaments, including unequivocal statements by Jesus himself. And if you want to have more on that, you can get the Second Coming of Christ book, and in there is far more detail on exactly what this statement is saying here. The fact of reincarnation transcends wisdom traditions for centuries. Okay? So, when does reincarnation end? Or does it end? It does. Quoting, ordinary souls are compelled to reincarnate by their earthbound desires and effects of past actions. In other words, we've got karma that we need to come back and resolve. Great souls, advanced in wisdom through learning the lessons of many lifetimes, come on earth partially to finish their karma, but principally to act as noble sons of God, whose example inspires his lost children along the way to the Heavenly Father's all-blissful home. Masters and prophets, having graduated from the school of mortal life, this world, into the immortality of cosmic consciousness, incarnate voluntarily to serve at God's behest as agents of his millennial plan to shepherd all souls back to their eternal abode in spirit. That is the journey all of us on this particular planet are on. And relative to cosmic consciousness, I've talked about this a number of times, but just if you haven't heard it, consciousness is a critical element of who we are. And for example, I'm coming today to you from what I call my waking consciousness. Okay, and I know that I also have a subconscious mind, but the two of them are not in my awareness at the same time. Having said that, to achieve enlightenment, we need to progress through spiritual practice from waking consciousness to super consciousness to Christ consciousness to the cosmic consciousness that Yogananda refers to here. And that's when we graduate, if my words, from the human kingdom, and reincarnation ends as we know it. Okay, little insights into reincarnation here. A lot more you can get out of the Second Coming of Christ book. As always, if you want to know more, you can go to mywisdominspiredlife.com. As you know, I'm on a journey to try and help people that are interested in living more of a wisdom-inspired life. Thanks for being part of that journey today, and I look forward to continuing this journey with you.